to Sports Media on YouTube. It is your guy Sports Live. I'm broadcasting live tonight for the 91 short track, the fastest dirt short track in the South. The racetrack is located at 23,451 Alabama Highway 91 in Hanceville, Alabama. Tonight, the broadcast is going to be go-kart racing. As far as I know, the divisions tonight are as follows: Rookie K, Rookie A, Clone, Medium, Heavy, and Small Block Modified. Note, depending on the number of entries, some categories may be combined. There also may be multiple heats. These categories also may not be raced in the order mentioned, so stay with Sports Live Media. I have you covered tonight for go-kart racing. One more note, I will broadcast as long as possible and will go until all races are over, hopefully. So, again, welcome to Sports Live Media on YouTube. It's your guy Sports Live. I am broadcasting live on location from the 91 short track, the fastest short dirt track in the South. This racetrack is located at 23,451 Alabama Highway 91 in Hanceville, Alabama. And again, tonight we will be focusing on go-kart racing. The divisions tonight are as follows: Rookie K, Rookie A, Clone, Medium, Heavy, and Small Block Modified. So while we're waiting on the racing to get started, let's go have a look at some of these cars. Can y'all hear me out in YouTube land? There's a couple of cars there. How you doing? You driving one of these cars? Can I talk with you for a second? You're live on YouTube, so tell me your name and tell me a little bit about yourself and what your car is and, you know, the deal.
I'm Jordan Patterson. We've only been doing this for we're going on a year now. This is our home track. We're in Holly Pond. We live about 15 minutes away.
Okay.
But, yeah, it's a lot of fun. We just come out here and go around in circles.
So what do you hope to happen tonight?
I hope we win. I hope both of us wins.
Oh, so you have more than one car then?
Yeah, me and my daughter race.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And this is your car right here?
This is mine, yep.
Can you tell me about your car?
It's a 16 model Phantom race chassis, and then it's got a Predator motor on it. It's just go pretty fast.
Nice. Thank you.
Come out here and try it.
Yeah, hopefully so. You care to talk to YouTube? Tell me your name and tell me about your car.
My name is Leanne Patterson, and
just tell me a little bit about your car. You don't have to tell me much. I mean, you can tell me simple things. It doesn't matter.
I like how it's red.
Yeah.
The 30 is really close to my favorite number.
Really?
Yes.
So 30 is your favorite number? Or?
It's 35 is my favorite number.
Right.
But 30 is close enough.
I got you. So tell me about your car over here. What can you tell me about your car? What makes this car any different from any of the others?
My car has some cushion in it because it's hard for me to see when the seat's not doing this.
I got you.
And also it has more and 2 weights on it.
Cool. Thank you for taking time to talk to YouTube World. I hope you do well tonight and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it,
Yes, sir. Looking at some more of these cars. Here's another one that's going to be racing. Are any of y'all the driver? Would you mind talking on YouTube today? Tell me your name and we'll go from that.
My name's Casey.
Tell me about your car.
It doesn't have like whatever you call like the motor lines.
What else can you tell me about your car?
My number is number 13 and it has C house.
And what makes your car any different from any of these other cars that's out here tonight? Because they're all here for the same purpose. What makes your car any different?
I have different numbers in all of them.
So you think that because of different numbers that's going to help you do better than everybody else? That's what I'm gathering. Okay, so tell me about your car. Is there anything special about your car that you want to tell me about?
Not really.
Well, thank you again for taking the time to talk with me. I appreciate you very much. Moving on to the next YouTube car, or looking at the next cars. Got some cars here. Got some cars up here. Let's go look at some of the other ones over here. All right, let's look at some of these cars. These are more cars that's going to be competing tonight.
Got this one here. They got this one here. So let's see, here's a few more cars over here, or one car over here. There's that one there. There's a car right here. What is it, your car? You want to talk about it on YouTube? I'm live right now. Okay. No problem. No problem. All right, we're moving on up toward the other area of the garage area so we can kind of look at what kind of cars we've got tonight. Kind of doing this before the race gets started tonight. Alrighty. Let's look and see what we've got over here. Alrighty. I got a car here. This one yours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Check it out.
Nice looking car. I'm live on YouTube, so I'm just kind of going around looking at cars and giving my viewers something to talk about, you know?
What we talking about? Hanceville, baby. It's brown.
Who's the driver of this car? You want to talk about your car?
This is the same little orange one we've been out here running for the last season. We just painted it brown and given it a different name.
And what's your name?
Justin.
Justin, what do you hope happens tonight?
I take this POS up to the front.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
All right.
Good luck to you.
Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir. And here's more cars here. More of a car here. All right, let's go look at some of these other cars we've got in the staging area. I got this car right here that's notable and known on the track. Who's the owner of this car?
Guy over there, that's one you need to talk to. He's going to be here in a second.
That's fine. I'm just going to give my viewers something to look at for your car.
All right.
They love seeing it. That's for sure. All right. All right, let me go look at some of the other cars. Or this other, yeah. Okay, got a couple cars here. As you can see, there's a different ones. Okay, here's one that's staging over here. All right, now that we've had a chance to look at the cars, let's go toward the track and I can kind of explain a little bit of things that's going on. This is the track right here. Where that white line is that you see right there, everybody will line up there. They will go around the track as I'm going to show you. They will go around the track one time, one full lap around. Once they go one full lap around, they come back here, and then they'll continue going around over here this way. And then when they get back to that white line over there, they will go at full green flag. They will be at yellow flag, which is a caution to start the race. And I'll go ahead and explain the different things on that too. Green flag is where you are at full green racing, full speed racing. Yellow flag is when there's been a spin out, a crash, or minor debris that is on the track that will help people to drive slower while that's going on. Sometimes during the course of yellow flag, it may go to red flag, which basically means that the drivers have to stop in position where they're at. Red flag can be given for a serious crash or serious debris on the road. There is black flag, which you probably won't see, but if you get a black flag, it means you're disqualified. You have to leave the premises. Also, in racing, you have the standard green flag. You have the white flag, which is when you're at the last lap, and you have the checker flag, which comes out when you win the race. So we're just kind of waiting on things to get started right now. So stay with Sports Live Media. I have you covered tonight regarding go-kart racing. Again, welcome to Sports Live Media on YouTube. It's your guy Sports Live. I'm broadcasting live on location from the 91 short track, the fastest dirt short track in the South. This racetrack is located at 23,451 Alabama Highway 91 in Hanceville, Alabama. Tonight, the broadcast is going to be go-kart racing. And as far as I know, the divisions tonight are as follows. Rookie K, Rookie A, clone, medium, heavy, and small block modified. Note, depending on number of entries, some categories may be combined. There also may be multiple heats, and the categories may also change depending on any new additions. Also, the way that I mentioned the races, it may not necessarily be in the order in which they run them. I will be broadcasting as long as possible tonight, and I will be covering the races tonight. So stay with Sports Live Media. I have you covered tonight, covering the go-kart racing. I think they've got the sheets posted on who's racing in what division tonight. So let's go over there and look at it. See what we have over here. This night looks to be a pretty productive night. So let's look and see what we have tonight. And I'll go over here. And they're now calling for the first race. So it looks like in the Rookie K, there's 2 drivers. You may have, I think, a 3rd driver possible, and that's for green plate. You see, okay, let me check that. Rookie K, green plate.
In red and blue. Green, red, and blue.
That's the green plate for rookie, and it looks like there's 2 drivers. Looks like there's 1 for red plate for Rookie K, and for the blue plate, it looks like there's 3. In the clone heavy, it looks like there's going to be 4 drivers. In the Rookie A, there will be 7 people. And in the limited predator, which is an extra additional category, it looks like there'll be 3. They're making first call right now for the drivers to get ready to start racing, and I think they're going to be combining some divisions. So let's get to the staging area so we can get this stuff started. Anyway, stay with Sports Live Media. I've got you covered tonight regarding go-kart racing. And earlier, someone made some comments that might have been considered strong language. I apologize for that. It's a racetrack, and sometimes that kind of stuff happens, so I do apologize for that. However, let's move on. This is going to be the staging area right over here. Can y'all hear me out in YouTube land? Let me know in the comments if you can hear me. And I'm sorry for the gaps in time. So while we're waiting, just mentioning again, it looks like there will be Rookie K, Rookie A, clone, medium or heavy, and small block modified, and I think limited predator. I think they added that without me knowing ahead of time. The number of entries, some of them may be combined. There's also a possibility for multiple heats, and the order in which I've mentioned them may not be the order in which they are raced. So stay with me, Sports Live Media. I have you covered tonight for go-kart racing. Another note, I will be broadcasting as long as possible, and hopefully there won't be any issues. If there is, I go ahead and apologize ahead of time. So stay with Sports Live Media. Got you covered for go-kart racing tonight. Again, we can look at the track while we're waiting and stuff. So if you're just joining me, this right here where the white line is, that's where they will start their race. They will go 1 full lap around the course, which I'm showing you now. Once they go 1 full lap around, when they get back to that area right there, that is where they will go to green flag. Green flag is where you go full speed racing. While they're getting ready to start the race, they will be at yellow flag, which is just a standard caution flag. And during races, it will be green flag unless you have a minor wreck or minor spin out. Then you'll have a yellow flag come out. And if it's serious enough, you may have a red flag come out to where the drivers have to stay still where they're at. So anyway, let's look and see what they're doing in the garage area, just kind of from a distance and stuff. So we got some people working on the cars over here, getting everything ready to go. People are getting ready to, in their staging department, staging area right there. So yeah. Anyway, stay tuned to Sports Live Media. We'll have go-kart racing coming shortly. Oh, one other thing too, the drivers will come up this ramp area right here when they enter the actual track itself. So we shall see what's going on with it and stuff, but they have made first call for the drivers to be ready to start racing here shortly. So, yeah. Stay with Sports Live Media. I've got you covered. I am broadcasting live on location at the 91 short track just off of Alabama Highway 91 in Hanceville, Alabama. And here we go. We got some cars coming now. We're about to get started on the racing. All right, here we go. They're lining up in position now. Here we go. We got 2 drivers in this race. In most of these races, they're usually 12 to 15 laps around. So they'll usually do that. And they'll go 12 to 15 laps depending on the race itself. We're at yellow flag right now. All right, green flag, here we go. Green flag. Green flag. There's your leader right there.
White flag to the finish. White flag to the finish. White flag to the finish. White flag officially. White flag. Last lap. And we're going to get the winner right here. We have a winner with a checkered flag. Winner with the checkered flag. And we're going to get the winner with the victory lap. There's your winner for the first race. Now we'll follow him back to the pit area. Alrighty, we just finished one race so far. It was green flag the entire race. We had no yellow flags. We had 2 cars that were in this race and 2 cars finished this race. So we're about to have another race go on, so stay tuned to Sports Law Media. I've got you covered for more go-kart racing. And while I've got a minute, let's take another look at the garage area from a distance. I got some people working on their cars right here. So they're about to stage their cars. There's a couple of them over here. There's more cars down there. And there's several cars down there. So anyway, now that we got them in the staging area, let's get back up to the track broadcasting live on location from the 91 short track just off of Alabama Highway 91 in Hanceville, Alabama. I thank you for taking the time to watch this broadcast tonight, and I'm sorry that there's gaps right now where there's no racing going on, but that's just part of how things work around here sometimes. So bear with me. I will have more go-kart racing coverage for you. Just stay tuned to Sports Law Media. I've got you covered tonight. Also, before the race started, we did talk to a couple of drivers regarding their cars and everything like that. So we're just waiting now for the next race to start. I'm still broadcasting live, Sports Law Media on YouTube. And I'm
Broadcasting live from the 91 short track, the fastest short dirt track in the South. And I'm located just off of Alabama Highway 91 in Hanceville, Alabama. So stay with Sports Law Media. I'll have you covered with more go-kart racing shortly. Looks like we got one car coming up to the line right now. And it looks like in this race we may have one car. It looks like we got one car in this race. We're at yellow flag right now. Yellow flag. One race car driver in this one, so we shall see how it goes. And you can go green flag, full speed, green flag. Normally they have to go one full lap around, but because he's only the driver, he only went to that certain area and he's now at green flag. Green flag. We're at green flag right now. And a spin out, yellow flag. Yellow flag for a spin out, but since he's the only driver, that's not really going to matter much. So we have a spin out. He's fine, and he's continuing the race, and we are still at green flag. We're still at green flag. And because he's the only driver in this race, he may be going less amount of laps around the track. But we'll follow this race as it goes. White flag. We are at the last lap. White flag. He has finished with the white flag, or the checkered flag. And he gets to go one lap around the track with the victory lap. And we are waiting on him to do his victory lap. Well, he's a little bit little for the checkered flag situation, so we'll just do his victory lap without the checkered flag. Got the victory lap going around for this little youngin' that's doing the race, and he did really well for the race for himself. And now he's going back to the pit. There you have it. You have the one racer in that one race. It was green flag for a majority of the race. I don't think he went the full 12 to 15 laps, but that's okay because that was previously agreed upon. One yellow flag for that race. He spun out, but since he was the only driver on the course at the time, the yellow flag was not fully enforced, and it stayed at green flag for that purpose. So now now we're going to be at the next race, and it looks like this next race will have 3 drivers in it. We've got 3 drivers fixing to race in this particular race. 3 drivers. These drivers will go 1 full lap around, and when they get to that designated area, they will go full green flag at that point, and they will start the race. Yellow flag. Yellow flag to start with. Let's follow them while they're at yellow flag. Still yellow flag. Yellow flag. When they get back around, it will go full green flag. Here we go. Green flag. Green flag. Green flag. And we have a crash. Yellow flag for a crash. Yellow flag for a crash. Both drivers in the crash are okay, but we have a yellow flag for the crash. Yellow flag for a crash. And now they are going to upgrade to red flag temporarily so they can reposition everybody and where they're supposed to go. Now they're back at yellow flag. 1 lap to go around the track completely at yellow flag, and then they'll go back to full green. We're still at yellow flag. Yellow flag. Green flag, full racing, green flag. There's a little bit of bumping going on there. A little bit of bump drafting. But we're at green flag. And it looks like we have still green flag. Still green flag. We had 2 drivers, or we had 3 drivers to start with. Now we're down to 2, and now they've issued a yellow flag for the mechanical issues that caused the driver to leave the track. Yellow flag. Yellow flag due to mechanical issues that caused one of the 3 drivers to have to leave the course. We're down to 2 drivers in this race. We are still at yellow flag. We're still at yellow flag. And they've upgraded to red flag temporarily so they can get back to the positioning and fix the mechanical issue, maybe. We're at red flag at the moment due to mechanical issues, trying to figure it out. Now they're doing positioning, and we're still at red flag for a moment. Now we're back to yellow flag. They drive 1 lap around at yellow flag. We have 3 drivers in this race now. We did have 2. Yellow flag. Green flag. Green flag. We're at green flag still. Apparently the mechanical issues have continued. Seems to plague the driver, and he is off the course again. We're down to 2 drivers. And we are at green flag officially. We're still at green flag. We're still at green flag. There's your leader right there. One lap before the
they're letting them know that, oh, there's a crash at the wall. Yellow flag. Yellow flag
For crash at the wall. Driver is okay.
Yellow flag for a crash at the wall. We are still at yellow flag.
We're still at yellow flag. Still at the yellow flag. Green flag. Green flag. There's your leader right there. And a spin out, 2 spin outs. Both drivers have spun out. Both drivers have spun out. We have mechanical issues on the track. We have mechanical issues on the opposite end of the track, off the track.
And now one of the mechanical issues has been fixed, but we are at yellow flag.
Actually, we're at red flag now. We are at red flag for repositioning. All right, now that they've got that taken care of, we're at yellow flag. Yellow flag. Green flag. Green flag. Oh, there's bumping and grinding going on there. No flag. And a crash at the wall. Crash at the wall. Yellow flag. Yellow flag for crash at the wall. Driver's okay. Yellow flag. We are at yellow flag, and the one driver that is having mechanical issues is having the car removed from the track now. We are down to 2 drivers right now, and we're still at yellow flag. This race has gone a little longer than normal due to the yellow flags. Green flag. Green flag. Spin out. Spin out, yellow flag. Spin out, yellow flag. Yellow flag for a spin out. Yellow flag for a spin out. We got a leader right here, so got the leader right here, yellow flag. We're still at yellow flag. We're going to green flag. Green flag, let's go. Green flag. Green flag. We have the white flag, last lap. Last lap, white flag. This is going to be a close finish. And here comes the people. And your winner, checkered flag. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's follow the leader back to the starting line. And he will do his victory lap now around the track. There's your winner. And now we will follow him back to the pit. All right, we're in
the staging area for the next race, but to summarize everything real quick before the next race started, we had green flag for a lot of the race, but there was a lot of yellow flags, too many to number, and a majority of those yellow flags resulted in a red flag to where they had to stop for a minute to reposition. Most of the yellow flags were caused by spin outs or crashes. Both drivers are fine. This race here, we have 4 drivers
That's going to be in this race.
We have 4 drivers in this race, and now they got to go to get positioning. Here's the positioning. 4 drivers in this race. 4 drivers in this race. In that previous race, there was 3 drivers. It went down to 2. We thought we was going to have 3 back, and then it went back down to 2. So in this race, we've got 4 drivers. 4 drivers. We are at yellow flag at the moment. Green flag. Green flag. Yellow flag for a spin out. Yellow flag for a spin out. We're at yellow flag. We're at yellow flag. Yellow flag. Green flag. Green flag. We have a crash. We have a crash at the wall. Yellow flag. Crash at the wall. Yellow flag. The driver is fine. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. Green flag. Green flag. There's your leader right there. We're still at green flag. White flag, white flag, white flag, last lap, here's your leader. And the checkered flag, we have a winner. We have a winner. Alrighty, so here are the drivers coming back into the pit. To summarize that race, most of the race went with green flag. There were a couple of yellow flags due to crashes and or spinouts. All the drivers are fine in that. The race started with 4 drivers that were racing in the race, and while still under green flag conditions, one of the 4 drivers left, so the race finished with 3 people in the race itself. So now let's go to the staging area, look and see what they've got going on. That's the summary of the last race. again, thank you for joining me on Sports Live Media.
Broadcasting live on location from the 91 short track in Hanceville, Alabama, just off of Alabama Highway 91.
So while we've got a minute, let's look and see where the drivers are doing with their cars. We got a little bit of an area there where they're working on some stuff. Got some people working here. And off in the distance, you also have some people there. For those joining me,
I wanted to tell you, green flag is when they are at full speed racing. Yellow flag is when when there is a minor crash or minor spin out or minor debris on the road. Sometimes, depending on the nature of the yellow flag, it can get upgraded to a red flag, which means the drivers will stop in position where they are until they get stuff figured out. It could be for serious debris, that could be for a serious crash. Sometimes, before they restart the race, they will go temporarily to red flag for positioning purposes, and they'll do that, and then once they get in position where they're supposed to, they'll go back to yellow flag. Then from yellow flag, they will go one lap around and then go back to full green flag. You also have the white flag, which happens when the lead driver is on the very last lap. Once that driver gets back around, you get the checkered flag. One flag you do not want to see is the black flag, and that means disqualification because you did something that was detrimental to the sport. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to watch this broadcast with Sports Live Media on YouTube. I still have you covered. More go-kart racing is to come. Stay with Sports Live Media. I've got you covered tonight. While we got a break, I'll show you where the track is. So where that white line is, that's where they line up. They will go around the track one full lap. And with the one full lap, after they go one full lap, where that white area is, they will go full speed green. So anyway, while we're waiting, we'll just see what they're doing in the staging area while we're waiting on them to figure out what's going on with the driving. And it looks like there's not many cars in the staging area at the moment. But hopefully there will be some here shortly. And it looks like they're getting cars in the staging area at this moment. You got one car right now in the staging area, about to have two in the staging area. Oh, one thing too, this ramp right here that you see, this is the ramp they will go up to enter the track. Can y'all hear me out in YouTube land? And here comes the cars in the staging area. There's one driver. And look at the sportsmanship there. They're giving each other a fist bump, wishing each other good luck. Something you don't see a lot in racing. And now you have your third driver coming. It looks like in this race there are 3 race car drivers. One full lap around at yellow, and then they will go to full green. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. Green flag. Green flag. have a yellow flag for a spin out. Yellow flag for a spin out. Yellow flag for a spin out. We're still at yellow flag. Yellow flag. Green flag. Green flag. We have a spin out with a crash. Spin out with a minor crash. Yellow flag. Spin out with a minor crash. We have yellow flag. Yellow flag. Green flag. Green flag. White flag, white flag, white flag, white flag. Yellow flag for a spit out crash while there was a white flag. There was a crash with a white flag. And we are at yellow flag now. Yellow flag during a white flag. Yellow flag, yellow flag. Yellow flag, 1 lap to go for yellow flag. Green flag. Green flag, so what they will do is they do the green-white checkers like they do in NASCAR. Green flag. White flag, last lap. White flag, last lap. Let's get the winner. Winner. We have a winner. Alrighty, to summarize that particular race, we had a green flag for most of the race. We had a couple of yellow flags due to minor crashes and minor spinouts. The drivers are okay. We had 3 drivers in that race, and we finished with 3 drivers in the race. So now we are getting ready for the next race to start, hopefully soon. There's one coming up now. Again, thank you for joining me on Sports Live Media on YouTube. I am broadcasting live from the 91 short track just off of Alabama Highway 91 in Hanceville, Alabama. We are focusing on go-kart racing tonight, so I greatly thank you for the support and watching what's going on the Sports Live Media YouTube channel. Looks like we got 2 cars right now in this next race. And they're just getting ready to start it. Excuse me. We're just waiting on them to officially get everything started. They're in position. They're waiting for the drivers to come back on the racetrack. We still have 2 cars waiting to start this next race. Again, thank you for joining me on Sports Live Media. I am broadcasting live from the 91 short track just off of Alabama Highway 91 in Hanceville, Alabama. Right now, as it looks, we've got 2 drivers on the course ready to race. Just waiting on the official starting to get things going. It looks like we may have 3 cars in this race. We got another one coming up on the track here shortly. And there's your 3rd driver coming up the course. We have 3 drivers in this race right now. I think we're still waiting on one more, maybe. Large crowd here for this particular race, so this one must be a very well anticipated race. It looks like we've got one more driver coming, maybe. We do have a decent crowd here watching this tonight, so we are still waiting on one driver, but for what it looks like right now, there's 3 in this race. There could be possibly 4. Yeah, they're getting everything ready. It looks like they're about to race it with the 3. Oh, we do have a 4th car. We do have a 4th car. Very late entry, but we do have a 4th car. So we will have 4 in this race. Again, we have a late entry into this particular race. There are 4 drivers in this race. We have 4 drivers in this course, or in this race. Let's get the driver as he's coming up. That's driver number 4, the late entry. All right, here we go. We're about to have a race with 4 drivers in this race. Four drivers. Here we go. Yellow flag to start. Yellow flag to start. They'll go around one time and then it'll go to green flag. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. Green flag. Green flag. It looks like we've got some bumping going on. You know, the bump drafting. Yellow flag for a spin out. Yellow flag for a spin out. Yellow flag for a spin out. And possibly mechanical issues. Yellow flag. And the mechanical issues seem to be fixed. We're still at yellow flag. We're still at yellow flag. Green flag. We have a green flag. Yellow flag for a minor spin out. Yellow flag. Yellow flag for spin out. Yellow flag for spin out. We have a yellow flag. And we have one with mechanical issues, so yeah. Now those are fixed. We're at yellow flag. Yellow flag. Green flag. Spin out and crash. Spin out and a crash. Yellow flag. Yellow flag for a spin out and a crash. Driver is okay. We've got one with mechanical issues, and hopefully those will get fixed soon. We're still at yellow flag. We're at yellow flag. We're still at yellow flag. Yellow flag, yellow flag. Due to mechanical issues. Now we got that fixed. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. Green flag, green flag. Green flag. Spin out. Yellow flag. It's yellow flag for spin out. Yellow flag for spin out. We are under yellow flag. Green flag. I think we went under the green, white, and checkered flag, but we have a checkered flag. We have a checkered flag. We have the winner. And now they're going to do the victory lap. Okay, so in this race, we were at green flag for part of the time. We had several yellow flags that were issued for the racing that was going on. We had mechanical issues that caused a problem, and apparently one of the cars completely died on the track. They were going around for the last lap trying to finish the race, even though they finished behind due to their mechanical issues. We didn't have to have any red flags for them to reposition because they were able to reposition while under yellow flag, but we've got one car being rolled off the rolled off the track right now due to mechanical issues. And there we go. And while we have a break, let's look and see what's going on with some of the cars behind me in the garage area. Have these right here. We have several of these right here. And it looks like we're about to have another race very shortly. Let's get the cars in position. And it looks like we may have 3 drivers in this one right now. We have 3 drivers in this race. 3 drivers in this race. Here we go with the next race. We're at yellow flag to start with. 1 lap around they'll go. And once they go 1 full lap around, then it will go to green flag. Yellow flag. go. Last lap. Let's see if we can't get the winner. Here's the winner coming to the track now. He won with a checkered flag. Checkered flag. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's follow the winner all the way back around. There you have it. In this race, there were several yellow flags. It was mainly green flag, but there were several yellow flags for minor spinouts. No crashes. Yes.
I won in my first adult race with no play. I was 77. You see me?
Yes. Go ahead. Tell me about that.
I was nervous. So I've never raced out of play. This girl was right out there. She's a lot faster than me. And as soon as he started waving, like doing this, I just fired off. And I just thought what helped. Yeah, I pushed him and made him slow. So I just took off.
So you won as a result of what your actions?
Heat race, yes.
You won your heat.
Yes, sir. I'm first in the main.
Well, good luck to you, and as you continue forward tonight, good luck to you, okay? Thank you again. That was one of the drivers who just recently raced in one of the races, and he finished first place in his heat. So he gets to advance a little further in the way they do things. So let's see what we got going on now. Let's see what we got going on now. I'm going to see what's going on down here, working on the cars. I noticed you had some trouble on the racetrack. Do you care to talk about that?
Yeah, my brake pedal, it came apart, so I couldn't stop, so I just let it go and stopped. Didn't know what to do.
So what may have caused that, do you know?
I think he said the bolt came out of it. Just came out like it broke and came out.
Wow. I'm sorry that happened to you, but better luck on your next race that you will do.
I hope so. Thank you.
And what was your name again?
Shelly Morgan.
Shelly Morgan. She was in one of the races that had issues. She had mechanical issues, and it seemed like it was going on a lot, so she just was talking about that. So anyway, let's move on and see what's going on over here. Let's go down here and see what people are doing on the cars.
All right, guys, 20-minute intermission from right now. 20-minute intermission.
And there's a 20-minute intermission, so let's see what we're going to do. Looks like there'll be intermission for 20 minutes. So I think what we're going to do is, because of the 20 minutes intermission, I'm going to end this particular live stream for right now, and I will be back in about 20 minutes or so, and we'll continue with more go-kart racing. You have joined me live on Sports Live Media. Thank you for tuning in tonight, and I will be back in just a little bit.